It's 3 p.m. on a Tuesday. You've been working since 9. You've answered 40 messages. You've been in 3 meetings. You've opened and closed the same document 6 times. And you have gotten absolutely nothing done. You sit there and wonder what's wrong with you. Why can't you focus? Why does your brain feel like it's running through mud? Why does a full day of work feel like you spent it sprinting in circles? Here's what nobody tells you. The system isn't broken. It was never built for you in the first place. Because the modern workplace was designed for output, for meetings, for availability, for the illusion of productivity, not for the actual organ that's supposed to do all of it. And every single day you sit down and try to perform inside a system that treats your brain like a machine that should. Never need to stop. You pay the price. In focus, in energy, in the slow, quiet feeling that you're getting dumber without knowing why. Let me show you what's actually happening. Listen, your brain isn't built for multitasking. It never was. What you call multitasking is something researchers call task switching. And task switching is one of the most expensive things your brain does. Here's what happens every time you get a Slack message, an email ping, a meeting notification, or even just glance at your phone. Your brain stops what it's doing. It saves the context of the current task. Then it loads the context of the new one. Then, when you go back, it has to reload everything again, like closing an app on your phone and reopening it from scratch. That process takes about 23 minutes. 23 minutes to fully get back on track after one interruption. And the average worker gets interrupted every 2 minutes during core hours. You do the math. This is not weakness. This is not laziness. This is cognitive architecture. Your brain physically cannot work the way your job demands, not without enormous cost. And the cost compounds. Day after day, week after week, month after month of forcing your brain through this, and something starts to break down. Not quickly, quietly. Your ability to concentrate shrinks. Your memory gets worse. Decisions that used to be easy start to feel heavy. You read the same paragraph 3 times and still don't know what it said. Burnout researchers now confirm that this isn't just tiredness. Chronic cognitive overload actually causes your brain's frontal cortex to thin, the part responsible for focus, decision-making, and emotional regulation. Not metaphorically, physically. This is not motivational content. This is biology. You didn't fail at productivity. You were set up to fail by a system that was never designed around how your brain actually works. But here's what that system cannot account for, you knowing this. Your brain has a window every morning where focus comes easiest, before the noise, before the meetings, before someone puts 14 new things in your inbox that weren't there when you went to sleep. That window is roughly 2 hours after you start the day. Right now, most people spend that window in meetings, answering messages, or scrolling notifications. They feed the system immediately. And they wonder why by 11 a.m. they're already exhausted. Here's the rule. Your first 2 hours belong to one task. One, not email, not Slack, not a quick check. One thing that actually matters and requires real thinking. Close every tab that isn't related to it. Set your phone face down. Put your status to Do Not Disturb. 2 hours. But I'll miss something urgent. No, you won't. If something is truly urgent, someone will call you. Not Slack you. Call you. Everything else can wait 120 minutes. After 1 week of this, people describe the experience as recovering a part of their brain they thought was gone. That's not poetic. That's what 23-minute recovery cycles actually feel like when they're finally allowed to complete. Email, Slack, admin tasks, status updates, scheduling things, replying to requests. None of this is real work. It is maintenance. And right now, you're treating maintenance like it's equally important to actual thinking. It's not. Batch everything into 2 fixed windows. One around midday, one at the end of the day. Outside of those windows, those channels are closed. When they're open, respond to everything at once. When they're closed, they don't exist. But people expect a fast response. Most people expect fast responses because everyone has been conditioned to give them. When you stop doing it, people adjust faster than you expect. And they start respecting your time more, not less. The average worker checks email 74 times a day. That's 74 context switches. 74 times your brain stops, reloads, and tries to catch up. Batching cuts that to twice. The math is obvious. The discipline is the hard part. Willpower is a limited resource. By 2 p.m., yours is mostly gone. Stop relying on discipline to keep you focused in an environment that is designed to break your focus. That's not a strategy. That's a fight you'll lose every day. Design the environment so the default is focus. Before you sit down to work, spend 2 minutes setting it up. Close every tab not related to the task. Put your phone in a drawer, not on the desk, not face down. In a drawer, set one timer, one task visible. The Open Plan Office study from last week confirmed what most people already feel in their bodies. Background noise, visual interruptions, and the mere presence of other people doing different things degrades your cognitive output. You are not imagining it. If you can work from home, find the quietest room. If you're in an office, find a conference room or wear headphones that signal to everyone that you are unavailable. Your environment is a design problem, not a willpower problem. Fix the design. Your brain works in cycles. About 90 minutes of real focus, then it needs recovery. This is not optional. It's not laziness. It's neurological. Most people ignore this until their brain forces a break through distraction, mental fog, or just complete shutdown. And then they call it procrastination and feel guilty about it. Every 90 minutes of focused work, stop, get up, walk, go outside for 10 minutes. No phone, no podcast, just movement and silence. This feels counterintuitive because you've been trained to believe that stopping is failure. It's not. Stopping deliberately is how you protect the quality of the next 90 minutes. The alternative is what you already know. Grinding through the fog-producing work you'll have to redo finishing the day completely. Empty and sitting in front of Netflix for 3 hours, not because you want to, but because your brain has nothing left to give you. Real breaks aren't a reward, they're fuel. Formula One teams understood something most workers refuse to accept. The fastest car in the world still stops. On purpose. Strategically, because the engineers know what happens if it doesn't. The car that skips the pit stop to save time doesn't finish the race. Your brain is the car. Your focus blocks are the race laps. Your breaks are the pit stops. The modern workplace tells you to skip them. Keep going, stay available, move fast. And then wonders why everyone is spinning out by Wednesday. The fastest minds in the world stop on purpose. That's not a coincidence. Let's be direct about what's happening. You are not bad at your job. You are not undisciplined. You are not broken. You have been placed inside a system that generates the appearance of productivity while slowly draining your capacity to actually do anything meaningful. And you have been told that the solution is to try harder. It's not. The 4 rules are simple. 1. Protect the first 2 hours. 1 task, no noise. 2. Batch email and messages. Twice a day, nothing more. 3. Design your environment before you need willpower. 4. Take real breaks every 90 minutes. No guilt. That's it. But here's what nobody wants to hear. Simple doesn't mean the system will let you do it. Your boss will schedule a 9 a.m. meeting. Your team will expect instant replies. Your calendar will fill up before you've had a chance to think. The culture around you was built to keep you reactive, available, and exhausted. Changing that is a fight. A real one? Nobody is going to redesign your workday for you. That's on you. Every morning you have a choice before the noise hits. You can open Slack first. Start reacting. Spend the next 8 hours feeling busy but getting nowhere. Or you can take 120 minutes and actually use your brain the way it was built to be used. One of those choices will leave you feeling empty by 3 p.m. The other one will make you wonder why you didn't do it years ago. Write deep work in the comments if you're protecting tomorrow morning, not next week. Tomorrow, because your brain deserves better than what you've been giving it.